When the king decided that he was going to cut off the head of Elisha because he was too angry that God has not done anything, the Bible said Elisha was with who, please? With the elders, and he was discussing. When the king showed up, Elisha did not need to consult God. Elisha said, hear what God has what, please, has said. In other words, why the king came to that place where he was angry, offended, giving up, the word of the Lord had already come to Elisha. Do you get it? In other words, Elisha would have said to him, give me some minutes, let me seek the face of God. Elisha would have said to him, can I pray about this matter and hear what God is saying? But the Bible said Elisha what, please? Spoke. Why? Because he already had the word. The king did not know the word had come. He was responding based on situation. But what he didn't understand was that before he stepped in there, God has already sent his word. What am I saying this morning? Your response will not change the situation. It is the word of God that has gone ahead that changes the situation. And before the situation even happened, before you got into the heat of the situation, God has already given his word. The problem is not the word of God. The problem is, has the word of God been spoken out? People of God, listen to this. Do you know that Elisha already had the word of God, but he never said it until something provoked him? The word of God in your heart is useless. It's the word of God that is spoken that is impactful. Until you speak the word of God, the word of God can be in your heart, it can be in your head. You can know the word of God, you can know God's plan, but there will be no result until the word of God went out of the mouth of Elisha. Nothing what, please, changes. Please don't tell me about what you know, tell me about what you've come to believe. Somebody getting that? What you know is good for you. Your cerebral mind is enjoying what you know, but if everything around you will change, what you know must be spoken out of your mouth. It was not the stone in David's shepherd bag that killed Goliath. It was the stone that left his sling that killed Goliath. The word of God is not supposed to just be in your heart to just stay there. The word of God is supposed to be in your heart so that it can cause what? These changes. And how does it cause changes? By you speaking it. The Bible said he has said that we may what, please, boldly say. In other words, the word of God was given to you so you have something to say.